Oh my God, you guys, I did it again. Yeah, and yes, I'm sitting in the dark. I have a hurricane lamp over here going. I have like 4 or 5. I'm just lighting a couple. You guys remember how I told you right before I shattered my leg in New Mexico that I kept getting these strong intuitive feelings that I need to come up with a safety plan in case I fell in the desert? Because I lived in the middle of the high desert. Like it was, not many people around, and who were around never would have been able to hear me yelling. I know because when I fell, I did scream for help and nobody could hear me. Anyways, I had this really strong intuition for months, and then the last month it was like really, really strong. So, I did it again. I keep ignoring myself. I get these strong intuitive feelings that I end up ignoring myself. So, for a long time, I've been trying to make sure that we're prepared for electrical outages and stuff like that. Well, lately, it seemed more important, and, I kept saying, okay, I got to get my camp stove out and clean the desert sand out of there, and unplug it so I can use that to cook on. My generator, change oil, make sure there's gas in there, etc. All this other stuff. And so this morning I wake up and I'm like, really? It's like I have got to, since I don't have the camp stove cleaned, I have to go get one of those little butane burners or something. I have to. And I was going about a half an hour from here to pick up some supplies for my candles. And I'm going, well, maybe I should stop at Walmart or something. But, I just got tired and I'm like, you know what? I'm being silly. Yesterday was Black Monday, so now, and all this weird shit with the finance, which doesn't affect me because I'm poor. Sometimes it's good to be poor. This is one of them. But anyways, I thought maybe it was that, all the weird stuff going on in the world. So now I'm just overreacting. I have time to take care of this stuff, and make sure that all my hurricane lamps had wicks and oil in them, stuff like that. Thankfully, I had the wicks in the oil and stuff like that. So anyways, that was my intuition screaming at me again. My higher self saying, get on the ball, Michelle, it's time. So I just went, picked up my candle supplies, my wax, I came home. So I'm in the kitchen finishing up making homemade pasta for my son and daughter-in-law. And a storm comes. The lights start flickering. It happens from time to time in rural areas, but it doesn't go off very often. But it was started getting like a disco in here. The lights are flashing, everything's flashing. I looked out, it's going out this time. This happened at 4:30. It's after 9 p.m. now. So I filled my oil lamps, put wicks in it, stuff like that. Still don't have my generator out or checked. I know my camp stove won't work because it's got too much sand in there and stuff. So I had a tomato sandwich with butter. In place of lettuce, I put fresh basil. That was really good. And I put salt and pepper on. It was good. One of my favorite sandwiches, because my tomatoes are going crazy now. So I had that. But I'm always preaching to everybody to listen to their intuition. Do I? No. This has been bugging me for like the last month. I gotta get on this. And then this morning it was like, get the burner, the butane burner. I had to get the butane burner. Did I? No. But I'll survive. I don't know, about 6 o'clock we were hearing that it would be like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's after 9. When this happened, I had a strong feeling, that this was going to be like when we had the brownout when my boys were little on the eastern part of the country, in the eastern part, it went on for like days. It went on for a long time. That's the feeling I had. I'm hoping I'm wrong. So, anyways, my neighbors, they said we could get an extension cord and hook this house up to theirs, if I want to, but I don't feel the need to right now. I said, in the morning, if this is still going on, I will check my generator. And if I can't get it running, then we'll do that. Hook up to theirs. So anyways, it's an interesting evening, but it's nice using my hurricane lamp. So I'm sure this video is going to look very strange. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to upload it. I have got to learn to listen to my intuition. When it gets that strong, where it's a nagging feeling, like that nagging feeling, that's when I know to listen. But I'm always doubting myself, and I shouldn't. This is 2 major things in a row. Now my leg was even more major because, like I told you guys, it's a long story, but I had to crawl in the sand to my trailer on my forearms, which wasn't fun. And today, this is no big whoop, but still, it was like, man, I could have had my burner here, be having a cup of tea, So anyways, I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.